Hey everyone, this is Eric Estrada, the Tax-Free Ninja, and yes, today Houston, Texas is freaking out, but I'm bringing you another video to keep you entertained. I just talked about the power of exercise. Now I want to talk about my personal preferred exercise method, and that is CrossFit. Now, I've seen a lot of bad press on CrossFit lately, and let me tell you, a lot of it's not true. So what I'm going to do is give you my personal story and talk about the truth behind CrossFit so you can have a better perspective on what it's about. So, remember guys, America's in a crisis. We have 67% of our population which is obese. It's not all our fault, but I want to educate you on why it's important to take control of your health and create a better well-being. So, I've already talked about the power of exercise. My personal choice is CrossFit, so here's my story. I was just like you. I thought it was a fad. I thought it was just to look cool. I thought that it would go away here pretty soon. Well, guess what? I signed up for CrossFit to train for the Warrior Dash. By the way, it's not how you train for a long-distance run. For the obstacles, of course, but not for the run part. Thinking I'd drop it in a couple of months. C'est la vie. Guys, I was hooked. What I found out about CrossFit is that it is a community of success-minded individuals who consistently challenge yourself. It's a room full of positive energy and support. So, for example, when I walk into the gym, or the box, as we like to call it, I know that whatever challenges I'm facing that day for my workouts or whatever other types of physical tests we're doing, I've got a room full of cheerleaders, full of people ready to cheer me on if I struggle. It is a phenomenal feeling to know that you have this unbiased support system right behind you as you walk up to tackle Goliath. So, my personal story, it's been phenomenal. It's changed my life. Here are the 5 things that I like about the culture of CrossFit. Number 1, obviously it's great exercise. We've already talked about that. Exercise lowers stress. It helps create happy thoughts and positive energy. It also helps you seem more successful. Number 2, it is one of my personal favorite ways to clear the noise. That's when we get all of our little fragmented thoughts. We get the conscious to connect with the subconscious, and our thoughts are more clear, and we have a better picture and vision of where we want to go and what we want to accomplish. Number 3, the energy can be matched. Had a bad day, need to pick me up? Go to a CrossFit box. Tell me if it doesn't change your attitude. Need to be more creative in your thinking, but can't really get past your thinker's block? Go to CrossFit. I'm telling you to help you. CrossFit will leave you with a smile on your face even after it's just kicked your butt working out. Guaranteed, I'm telling you. Number 4, CrossFit is also a challenge mentally and physically. And we need those type of things in our life to keep the saw sharp. You never want to be complacent. You always want to have new tests for yourself to see how much you're advancing and how far you can really go. And number 5, guys, it's all about the community. You see, it's more than just a place to work out. At my CrossFit box, CrossFit Edo, you're welcome Shaheen, we have parties, charities events that you can contribute to. We have local promotion of other businesses. It's phenomenal. We help each other out. Also, there's seminars full of information on everything from how to eat better, how to work out properly, how to buy food more efficiently and more cost effectively. I mean, you name it, it is there. There are so many different walks of life that are willing to share their story. It's hard not to go to CrossFit and not learn something. So, here are 4 things that I also want you to keep in mind that I think are leading to some of that bad press out there. Number 1, before you do anything physical, go to your doctor. Get a realistic check on where you are health-wise so that you know what you're capable of. Number 2, guys, here's the other part of why I think people get hurt and those articles come out. If you could not swim, would you go swimming in the deep end of a pool? If you don't know how to ski, would you go down Black Diamond runs your first time on the mountain? No! You take an entry-level class. Same thing goes for CrossFit. Evaluate your health and then look for an entry-level class and ramp yourself up. Any CrossFit box that doesn't recommend starting at a weight that's appropriate to your current situation, you probably want to stay away from, which is number 3. Guys, do your homework, okay? CrossFit is cool, it's fun, it's social, it's also costly, I'm not going to lie, but it's a great investment on myself. I know there's a lot of people out there that say, wow, I can make a lot of money off this. Just put up a building, get some equipment, hire some coaches, say like, here, I'm in business. That's not the way you do it. That's how people get hurt. You want to work with a box that is passionate about what they do, they're experienced, and most of all, they take that stuff serious, guys. If they don't offer a free class or an entry-level class, you might want to stay away. Check Yelp reviews, Facebook, see if they're on other social medias, or if they have a website. Do your homework before you dive in. And finally, guys, CrossFit is a challenge. You look at the different athletic backgrounds of a lot of the people that get involved. You have ex-gymnasts, ex-dancers, football players, baseball players, track stars, cross-country, hockey, lacrosse, you name it. All people who have been through some sort of physical challenge at some point in their life. Now may be the time for you to start. But if you're not ready for it, you definitely might not want to consider something else, and that's okay. So guys, I hope this cleared the mud on what is CrossFit and what it can do for you. I'm Eric Estrada, the Tax Free Ninja. You can catch me on my Facebook page, the Tax Free Ninja. You can also find me on Twitter. There should be a link to get there, the Tax Free Ninja. I'm coming to Instagram soon, or you could always stay tuned to this YouTube channel each and every week. Have a good one, guys. Go after your dreams.